feeling any day could be your last in the jungle. On the humble, tumble. The corners is the hot spot full of mad criminals who don't care, guzzling. We all stare at the out of towners. They better break north before we get and take their face off the streets.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Playoff game one now, history. Time for game two of this series here on 2K Sports. We're in the first round. Shaquille O'Neal is here, so is Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Boston Celtics as they go up against the Miami Heat at American Airlines Arena. For the Heat, they came close in game one, but fell short down the stretch. Tonight, a chance to make amends and even the series. And after losing game one, Kenny, this is a critical game. I mean, it's a situation where their backs, as they say, are against the wall. Would you contend that they have to win this game?
Well, it would be probable, but only a handful of teams have dropped the first two games at home and gone on to win the series. However,
yours is one of them.
I was on a team that did it, so I can't say it's impossible, but it's highly unlikely to be that clutch.
Listen, Ernie, they have to play like there's no tomorrow. They need the home fans to really round around them. I expect them to bring maximum effort and play with a real sense of urgency.
It's strange, though.
Rolls on game two, just about ready to tip off. Playoff basketball on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Hart. We've got Boston and the Miami Heat. Take a look at the Heat. Tough loss for them in game one. We'll see if they can rally back in front of their hometown crowd to tie the series.
And this virtually becomes a must-win after that loss in game one. You almost never see a team drop the first two at home and go on to win a playoff series.
Yeah, they'll be reeling if this one gets away from them. Having to hit the road down just to two. But if they right to sit here today, it will still be anybody's series.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Celtics. Higgins is out there with Keith. And it's Martinez in it, the small forward. Let's send it out to Doris Burke and caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. Doris.
He was clearly feeling good coming out of the locker room. They were
Thank you, Doris. Now here's Jackson. That's a fun. Good ball movement here by Miami. Shot clock at 6. Jackson misses.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there. I'm sure he appreciated it.
So it's Boston now, searching for their first points of the game.
A lot of times in the first quarter, it will dictate how big a role a player has later on.
To the inside. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. He has 5.
Great D. He picked it off and took it all the way for the solo finish.
There's Winslow. Hits the close-range jumper.
What do you do with that guy? With his handles, he abuses defenders.
Paget guarded by Jackson. Here's Paget. Tries again. Passes to Higgins. Over Jackson. It's hauled in by the Heat. They're coming to this game after losing on Saturday.
That was a difficult one for them to drop. A close game throughout, and an opponent that they're going to beat more often than not.
Well, it was self-inflicted, plain and simple. I mean, they just didn't play up to their ability, and it's costly.
And here's Burks. After Justice Winslow getting his shot to go from deep. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Well, there's no shortage of defensive specialists at the one spot during the regular season this year, as you can see by this rundown of the point guard steal leaders. Freak number 1.
And despite the offensive responsibilities that come with being a point guard, I think he may enjoy the defensive aspect of the game even more.
Well, he should enjoy it as good as he is as a defender. I mean, if he's on you, you can't relax at all. He gives opposing point guards nightmares. Activity, energy are just too much for some guys to deal with.
Now here's Winslow. He has 7.
Good. They got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
It's been a complete technical, dominant performance out here. They are in the zone.
Boston again missing. That's Miami's ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. And that one's good.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off during the game.
Now, here's Burks. Hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure will change. He took good advantage of that screen.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
So both and some changes here. 1:37 left to play here in the first. Left side Jackson. From deep. That's good.
And that's going to increase the field goal percentage even more. They are the huge edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. They've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has been superb.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. He made it look easy that time.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. All you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no line in those totals.
Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
It's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
Now, here's Richardson. Here's Burks. Off the mark and a bad shot there.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
The Heat shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And so he makes both from the line. Celtics trail by 12. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Elbow shot. Miami grabs the miss.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Jackson. It could go, and that's not going to go. It's the NBA playoff. Make substitutions. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. On the floor for Boston. Keith is out there with Richardson. And it's Burks in at the 1. Shoots the 3. No good. Now the Heat take it the other way. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Celtics gave his team an edge. He ended with 10 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. A game like this just illustrates the success this team has enjoyed this season. What a special year, guys.
All right, Doris. Well, guys, coming off a performance like that has got to have him supremely confident right now.
No doubt. I guarantee he comes into today's game feeling there isn't anything he can't do on the floor right now.
Tell you what, Greg, I think he might be right based on that last game. I'm inclined to agree with you.
So it's the Celtics now. The Heat getting the bucket. To the left wing. Martinez left side. Just 5 to shoot. Off the screen. No good off the front iron.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
And the shot is good. He's got 5.
Defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
1:16 left in the first half. That's good, and that evens things out. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game. The dish to Jackson. Jackson is doubled, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Now let's check out and highlight the best defenses in the NBA. In fourth, the Heat.
Kevin, their opponents haven't been able to score effectively throughout the regular season because they always seem to have an answer for whatever offense their opponents throw at them.
Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Shot's good. Jackson's got 16.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Now here's Martinez. 8 points for him. Jacks up a 3. No good. Some solid defense there from Jackson. On the wing, Jackson. Got it up. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. A dominating first. Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round 1 playoff matchup.